I know it puts things into perspective for me.
Julie Chrisley seemingly in denial about her prison sentence.
We all think our heart is the hardest thing.
On the latest episode of Chrisley Confessions, Julie's joined by her son Chase's fiancée, Emmy Metters. And the reality star, who's set to report to prison this month with her husband Todd, reflects on having to spend years apart from him.
There is that possibility of my husband and I being separated, but there's a difference between my husband and I being separated for a period of time and having to say goodbye forever.
Yeah.
The difference she's referencing? How seeing Emmy's mother care for her father during his ALS diagnosis put things into perspective.
So it almost makes me feel ashamed that I'm even worried. You know, she's going to have to say goodbye to her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And she won't see him again this side of heaven.
Yeah.
And so I think it puts things into perspective.
I made that commitment that no matter how tough things were, I was not going to walk away. And, you know, is our marriage perfect? No, it's not. But I do think we have this mutual respect, and we both agreed that we're not throwing in the towel, no matter how tough things get. And, you know, from a blended family to having our own kids to just all the drama that comes along with life, it's easy to do.
After being convicted of tax fraud in June, Julie's sentenced to 7 years in prison and 16 months probation, while Todd sentenced to 12 years in prison and 16 months probation.
I would love to say it's all scripted, but you can't script the dysfunction that goes on in our life.
Nah.
There's nothing else for you to know about us. It's all out
I
there, so there's
know,
no
but-
bombshells.
According to docs obtained by ET, the couple's been ordered to report to 2 different federal prisons on January 17th.
What we will not do is we will not break.
We made a commitment that we were not going to give up.
In the podcast, Julie also gets emotional when mentioning the moments she'll miss having with her kids.
It's like, you know, Grayson, you know, asking me to, you know, make him something, or Chloe asking for an ice cream cone. Something as simple as that. But the idea of me not being able to do that breaks my heart. And unfortunately, we have to hit those places sometimes before we realize all the blessings that we have.
But despite enduring the separation, Julie says she thinks the family will grow closer from it all.
No matter what the future looks like, I feel like that our family will continue to strengthen.
Absolutely.
And we will love on a different level even.
Yeah.
And that gives me hope.